Hey guys, welcome back to another serving of food for thought. Of course, not everything in the reading will resonate with you, so I encourage you to take what does and of course leave the rest. However, if this resonates, or you just so happen to like this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy here, Holy Spirit. So it seems like someone is very emotional about the fact that you could have your heart on lock. There's a lot of emotions here connected to gossip as well as a union with you. Someone knows they really screwed that up by trying to block you out, escape, or avoid you. This energy is in the season of a getaway, wanting to get away of what they know has been said or what they know they participated in. This energy is now feeling like a clown. Someone feels like a clown. And this is why there is so many emotions attached. I feel the emotions come and go like waves. Something is very unpredictable when it comes to someone who was not sitting in the best of spaces when it comes to a twin flame. This energy feels now you have your heart on lock, and they feel like a clown when it comes to the energy you once gave. Someone feels like a clown when it comes to a twin flame family. Please take it how it resonates. But someone is wanting to reach out, hear from you. But this energy knows they took a gamble when it comes to a decision they made. This is someone knows they made a decision for the wrong reasons, yet this energy is contemplating, yet also unsure because they know they're stuck. Someone knows they are stuck in something that they ran to. Someone ran from you because you required more from them. Now they're sitting in a space of drama and feeling a lot of emotion because of it. This energy is now wearing a poker face wherever they are. So it seems someone knows what they did was forbidden, and this is why they feel they're trapped. But this is somewhat of a mental prison when it comes to someone who is dealing with their darker side of self, seeing and facing an inner truth. I feel this is someone who is also seeing their own true colors as well as those they chose to trust, as these influences they took a risk on are now coming out as the wrong choice or decision. There's a lot of drama. This energy is bottling up what they're experiencing, what they're going through, but there's a lot of pain, and this is why they're guarded to what has been shattered or broken. I feel this energy is very triggered. Someone knows that they are lost. Someone also knows they are lost in something that is poisonous, unhealthy, or toxic. This has caused them to be somewhat delusional, but now I feel they're fired up about a third party who has only caused them highs and lows. I feel there's a lot of highs and lows when it comes to someone being fed up with the conflict. Someone is truly triggered, and this is why their emotions are coming like waves. Someone is realizing the truth when it comes to an environment or just change. This energy feels like they're an empty shell, but I also feel they're going through justice, a legal situation, or something is just being justified, but something is also final because of a conflict. This third party could also be triggering them. This is why something became reckless or went to the extreme. Someone is wanting to come out of a space of pretend because they know they're putting up a front. In fact, someone is wanting to come out of this space of not being genuine and just negotiate, work it out, beg their way if they have to, but someone is in a space of feeling fear because they're starting to think and believe you're truly done. Someone feels like you've already moved on. There's an end to a cycle, and someone is feeling and pleading with the universe, wanting the universe to have some type of pity on them. This energy feels they have already learned a lesson. But I feel it's only because something is coming full circle. Someone is wanting to dismiss, ignore, disregard what they have taken you through. And they're wanting to be your muse, be someone you care about again. But I feel time is not on their side. There's a history of them disrespecting and neglecting this connection. In fact, many of you may also feel they're still reckless and going to the extremes because how they cut things off with you was not expected. And for some of you, it was truly brutal, as this energy was definitely careless in what they chose to do to you. I feel this energy is feeling some type of way of you moving on or something being final. Someone is wondering who you're talking to or even if you're still thinking of them. But I feel this energy is so consumed with what they ran into because karma is truly a bitch. This is someone who was holding some type of grudge because of their insecurities. I feel something that you did or said it runs repeatedly in their mind. Someone knows that you were right, but someone was too avoidant, too insecure to see the truth. But I feel someone is truly learning lessons in this season about being dismissive when it comes to things they know are forbidden. I feel this energy is very dismissive, ignoring things that they know is true, but I feel it's the fact that you are no longer giving your energy to them that has caused them to be exposed. When it comes to them, they are very easily distracted, and this is why they completely changed on you, because they wear their heart on their sleeve. However, I feel them wearing their heart on their sleeve has caused them to skate on thin ice, as they are truly wasting time sugarcoating the truth. For many of you, something has changed because they're being embarrassed by stringing something along, something that is causing a lot of damage in their life. This is why they're not telling the truth. They're sugarcoating things, or they're just sugarcoating the fact that they set you up to fail by stringing something along. But I feel something crashed and burned. Something blew up in their face. Now someone is stuck going down memory lane with some very intense thoughts about you no longer wanting to help. This is someone who is wanting to know if you're still invested emotionally, and they may try to trigger you by words or even actions, but I feel many of you are not falling for someone who is always doing the same things, or someone who just has a lot of childish behavior. But I feel their childish behavior has set them up to fail because they are easily bothered, possibly even in a hostile environment where they are stuck in the middle of some type of mob-like situation where I feel the people they chose are now turning on them. Someone is realizing they cannot control, alter, or delete what has been done, so they're waiting on an opportunity. I feel this is someone who didn't show you gratitude, but now that others are laughing about them or behind their back, someone is wanting to play nice because they're starving for your attention. However, I do feel this is someone who is starting to realize you are no longer willing to share and they can't provoke something out of you, so they're being cryptic about the fact that they're going through karma, because whatever they thought they were going to get out of this clearly didn't happen. Because without a shadow of a doubt, this energy is ashamed and completely annoyed at the part they played in trying to get over on you. I feel like this is someone who is ashamed in the part they played in an even bigger situation that is now over their head or beyond their comprehension, as they are fully aware that their anger or their frustration has been misplaced. You were the last person they should have ever been angry with. You were always there for them. You were their support. You were their backup. But now that you are listening to your higher self, you have changed the direction of something. So it seems like whatever you cleared away caused some type of shift, because someone is definitely in the season of missing you. Someone is wanting to send a message of trust, a message of growth, change. Yeah, this is someone who is clearly wanting to reach out, whether that is through a message or someone else or through a phone call, but it almost feels like something won't be direct. So it seems like someone is missing you, and they feel like something could be fixed, but I feel they're just in a season where they're just trying to figure something out, because they are receiving messages. This is an exchange through music, movies. There's some things that are reminding them of your energy in a very big way. Sometimes it almost feels like you're speaking directly to them in their head. This energy is in a space where they're just trying to figure things out. They're trying to connect. They want to talk. This energy feels in a way they're ready to share everything they're feeling and the questions and answers. They feel like they're ready, but in so many ways, it seems like they're still waiting for you to communicate. They're still waiting for you to reach out. Because this energy feels like if they try to reach out to you, you won't respond. You won't respect them. You won't even think twice about rejecting them. But this energy feels like they need you. They need you to trust them because they're struggling. This energy is afraid. So I feel like they could be stepping into some codependent or coping ways. So this energy wants you to see that they have changed and learned a lesson here. because in so many ways, you making moves in the way that you have has caused them to see what is important in life. Because in the time that you spoke, they wasn't listening. So it only caused many of you to trust yourself, not wanting to repeat yourself. But I feel this energy is getting the urge to reach out today. This is someone who knows they need to release some attachments. This is why you're not being receptive to their energy, because they're still attached to something and you know it. I feel this is someone who's in a situation that is causing a lot of damage to their own relationships because they are projecting patterns. This is someone who's going through a lot. Nothing in their life is truly making any sense. This energy is feeling pulled away from you. This energy is triggered by their own fears that they are creating. I feel this is someone who sees you in their dreams. You show up in their dreams, but this energy is helpless to trying to bury something, and this is why they can't let go of what they have done or what they participated in. And it's another reason why they feel like they only embarrass themselves. This is someone who is trying to understand how their thoughts create so much damage in their reality, because nothing has positively gone their way, which has caused them to be fragile to the criticism of others. But I feel this is someone who is clearly triggered by their own patterns, because it's starting to resurface in their actions, the way people treat them, the way people see them. This is someone who's going through an awakening. They're going through an awakening because they are in a space where they know more than what they're admitting. But it's only because they want your support. They feel like if you tell or see the truth about them, that you won't give in, you won't trust them. But I feel it's the lies that keep you at a distance. I feel this is someone who is getting all the signs and synchronicities to reach out. They see your name, they hear your name, they see the numbers 1111 all the time. This is someone who is working something out. They're trying to find the meaning of something. But these feelings are definitely overwhelming, because it's keeping them from communicating authentically. Someone feels like they have to be strategic when speaking to you. Someone may be choosing their words wisely, but I feel it may be the words that get them in trouble. I feel this is someone who believes that you think they're not listening, but they're listening, because they're repeating and replaying everything in their head, the conversations, everything, and they wish they could have done better. I feel this is someone who's also wishing they could have really spoken what's in their heart, but they're too afraid. They're just hoping and praying that you'll come back and you don't give up on them. This is someone who is hoping for something that just might not even happen. I feel this is someone you have extended an olive branch to, and they were not receptive to the change. But now that something has gone so far, so quickly, many of you are starting to see that this energy may be moving your way because of what's been damaged, or something that can't be recovered. This energy is wanting what they can't have. For many of you, this energy could be laying something on thick because they know you're now listening to your higher self. And with you listening to your higher self, they just might be done for good. Because at this point, they're starting to feel or even believe that everyone knows. This energy is starting to feel like everyone knows why they switched up or held a grudge against you. I feel this is someone who is learning some lessons that they never thought that they would have to experience. But I feel it's only because they never truly believed in karma. Let's get some more energy here. Of course, if you guys are enjoying the reading, please let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. I feel this is someone who is in a space where they wish they would have grounded themselves and had more wisdom or vision. Now they're wanting to wake up from a nightmare where they're struggling with change. I feel this is someone who is in a phase where they're wanting or hoping that whatever's coming next is a better outcome. They're wanting to ground themselves from something that is falling apart. Someone knows something is toxic, and they're sitting in a space struggling with the fact that they were too afraid to admit how much this connection they had with you truly meant with them. Because now they're on the defense about pushing you away. As I said before, this is someone who's completely embarrassed that everyone knows how they changed up on you. They're insecure because they're going through an emotional roller coaster with a third party. I feel this is someone who is on the defense about burning bridges. I feel their insecurities are running rampant through their mind, or the fact that they ignored you, because now they're wanting to act innocent against the evidence against them. This is someone who is all tied up because they ran into some trouble. I feel this was unexpected trouble that is causing them to question everything, but I feel in a few weeks someone is going to have to pay up. Someone's going to have to pay their dues. Someone's going to have to pay their dues, and whatever's coming their way will be exposed to them and everyone else in a few weeks. I feel whatever's coming their way is coming their way fast, and they won't be ready for it. Whatever this is has had them in a space of questioning everything. But I feel this is someone who ran into this trouble a long time ago. And this is why they're having unhealthy thoughts run rampant through their mind, because they know they ignored the wrong things in life. Now they're dealing with something that is unexpected. Someone's sitting in a space where they're under pressure because they were in a space of denial, pretending they were not living beyond their means. So it seems like someone is under pressure for being fake, refusing to see a truth, ignoring you. Someone is now lost and triggered. I feel this is someone who is upset because things have now gone silent. No action. Someone is exhausted by the gossip, the drama. Someone is triggered by things going cold with you. Someone is now under pressure when it comes to cleansing their energy. Something drifting away, having cloudy judgment. This is someone who just wants to pop up and negotiate with you. This is someone who is wanting to plead, beg, negotiate something with you, because they are now sitting in a space where they're realizing, figuring something out when it comes to being on the hamster wheel of surviving. Someone is tired of just trying to survive. They know they are not connected or even wanting to be wherever they are. This is why someone is triggered for what they settle for, because they now feel cursed. Someone is realizing they cursed themselves by going silent, having no action, taking no action when it comes to you. Now someone is wanting to negotiate because there's too much going around, too many people talking, and this energy is starting to feel a sense of panic, anxiety, wanting to get a grip on life. Someone is feeling weighed down, wanting to release the chaos, the drama, and the turmoil. I feel like everything is going wrong now that someone feels they have entrapped themselves in something that they now feel is over. Someone feels they have learned a lesson in something that they would rather finish. Someone feels like they cut the cord with you for something tragic. Now someone is on the verge of running, avoiding another situation. Someone is avoiding something that they have put themselves in, but it's only making a situation deeper. As I said before, there's a lot of emotions here that this energy is wanting to escape. A lot of things that are unfamiliar. This energy is wanting to cut the cord. They're on a verge of escaping third-party energy. Someone is wanting to escape a karmic energy who they feel is now retaliating on them. Someone is now feeling the sense of depression and even mourning the fact that something is now lost, because someone knows they threw something away with you for something they now realize meant nothing to them. They feel like this energy that they're with or surrounding them is very retaliatory. This energy feels like they're being punished for what they have done. They feel like the universe is now taking revenge on them by having them deal with this third party or false environment that has become a bit hostile or even toxic, and someone is starting to feel fed up with the connection. Someone knows that they took the wrong route, but they also felt like time would somehow heal the wounds. But they are sitting in a space where things are just at a emotional unrest. Because they know they're dealing with false spiritual energies. This could also be connected to a family of karmic energies. This could be a group of people that they're dealing with. Please take it how it resonates. That is not for everyone, but someone is dealing with scrub energy here. Someone who is emotional and dramatic. This is someone who is exhausting them, putting them under pressure to just pop up and leave something behind. I feel they could be dealing with someone who is coming out as insecure, a stalker. This could be male or female. Please take it how it resonates. But this is someone who is feeling like they're better off somewhere else. something just won't work. When it comes to a stalker, a thief, someone they now feel is selfish. I feel there's a very selfish standard when it comes to this situation where someone is very hypocritical. I feel this third party is wanting them to do something ridiculous. This is why they're acting suspiciously or taking something to the extreme. I feel this third party is very malicious or wanting them to do something malicious out of a very impulsive way. This third party is coming out as Mr. or Mrs. Perfect, someone who is always playing mind games or just used to the mind games. This third party is coming out as rotten, entitled, and about to school somebody on being bitter, because this energy is super bitter, condescending. Mean girl energy here. Someone who is trying to take them down with the energy of others being attached. I feel this trickster is now dealing with a narcissist. I feel something is convenient here because someone has put them in a space where someone is feeling entitled because they feel their time has been wasted through thief mentality or someone being in the energy of being betrayed. I feel someone's betrayal has provoked someone else to cause some misery. Wow. Because something is no longer concealed. Something is no longer being held back. Something is being discovered when it comes to someone who has presented themselves as someone they can trust. Because whatever is being wasted is now being put in the energy of being diabolical. Someone is taking something to a next level. This is a false spiritual person, someone who is pretending to be innocent, but I feel this energy can really bring some type of torture to someone's life. I feel they're also connected to other energies, a group of people who are also helping them carry out these diabolical, evil situations, mistakes. Someone is straight up going for the jugular, annihilating someone by being easily detached from their emotions. Someone is coming out as a spiritual thief, someone who is willing to take no matter what. Someone is about to have a nervous breakdown. So it seems someone is about to have a nervous breakdown. This third party energy, this could be them or it could be the energy that they are targeting. But I feel there's a nervous breakdown when it comes to something that they're easily triggered by. This could be lies, money issues, secrets, a demanding family. But whatever the case, someone's about to get served a true sense of karma. So it seems a poser is about to realize something isn't a joke and they won't be able to talk their way out of this. In fact, they won't be able to avoid it. But I believe what will be a shock to this third party is they're also about to get hit with a true sense of karma, as whatever they're about to give is about to be given as well. I feel this third party is about to attack with some very vicious nature, a very vicious energy that will only be returned to sender. So I feel in the end, everyone involved will truly learn a valuable lesson, where I sense karma is about to make a true believer out of someone who really thought karma and consequence would never come their way. As I sense all involved will have a true rude awakening when it comes to being entitled to misery, destruction, and wanting things to go their way. I feel this is someone who has created a lot of damage by being entitled and rotten, and also bringing the third party energies into it as well, because it only made things more complicated than it needed to be, as someone has made something complicated by going down the wrong path, because now they're caught up in emotion. So for many of you, someone is dealing with a very forbidden situation that has caused a lot of misery, but I feel this third party is used to that. Someone is used to it, but I feel someone is carrying a lot of guilt for their past actions because they know this self-pity is taking them nowhere. In fact, something complicated has caused them to go through a dark night of the soul, and this is why they're caught up in emotion, because they're living in fear. Living in fear that you're going to find out everything. In fact, this third party just might reach out just to spill that tea. Many of you won't even receive properly. I feel like someone is wanting you to be involved here, but many of you want no part of this, and I feel you staying out of it is the key. You don't want their karma to become yours. In fact, you staying out of it will only cause someone to struggle to overcome some self-imposed limitations, as this is someone who feels like it's just too much to get out of, too much to get through, as I feel their scars and their wounds truly run deep, but it's only because they wear a mask. And while wearing a mask, when it comes to their truth, they will always have poor judgment. I feel this is someone who is reminiscing about when things were clearer, when things made more sense, because now they're caught up in a web of lies. But in some way, somehow, this energy still feels they're ready for you, but it's only because they have become powerless. I feel this energy wants you to believe, and they want to believe themselves that they are ready, because they don't like feeling vulnerable or powerless, because they're going through a love drought. They don't know who to trust, who to give in to. The love is just not there, and this is what's causing someone to step out of a comfort zone and step into these karmic lessons, just so they can master them. This is what's causing someone to come to a crossroads, ready to release what is blocking their blessings, what is blocking them in general. But I feel it's their fears and their anxieties that's going to push something to finally change, because change is about to happen. Change is coming when it comes to something that many believe is impossible. This is unexpected situations, unexpected truth, because karma is at work here when it comes to hidden desires, hidden intentions, where someone is earning back trust by starting from the bottom. I feel this is someone who just might surprise you by surrendering to you to reconcile with you. But I feel if they don't bring the truth, there'll be no reason to come your way. As I feel for many of you, the truth is the only thing that can set them free. I hope you guys have enjoyed the message and has gained some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.